It's a political tactic as old as time, actually older. If you want to downplay bad news, release it to the press on a Friday afternoon when people aren't paying as much attention. We call it the Friday news dump, but on NBC's The West Wing, it was Take Out the Trash Day.
What's Take Out the Trash Day?
Friday.
I mean, what is it?
Any stories we have to give the press that we're not wild about, we give them all in a lump on Friday.
Why do you do it on Friday?
Because no one reads the paper on Saturday.
You guys are real populist, aren't you?
Exactly. It's a long-standing bipartisan tradition. But last week, Donald Trump took it to a whole new level with the Black Friday news dump. Yes, while the rest of us were braving the maddening crowds at the mall or sleeping off the food coma from the night before, the Trump administration was releasing this, the fourth National Climate Assessment. It's a federal report with dire warnings for the future of the planet, including mass deaths caused by extreme weather, global food shortages, and economic collapse twice as bad as the Great Recession in the U.S., crumbling infrastructure, and more. Much of the report was written before this year's deadly hurricanes in the Carolinas and the recent wildfires in California. But it refers to storms and fires like them, saying that climate change has already made extreme weather more frequent, intense, widespread, or of long duration. But when asked about the changing climate and its relationship to the California fires last week, Donald Trump couldn't have agreed less.
Does seeing this devastation, though, change your opinion at all on climate change, Mr. President?
No. I have a strong opinion. I want great climate. We're going to have that.
We're going to have great climate? The scientists who wrote the climate assessment disagree. The same scientists Trump called out on 60 Minutes last month.
I'm not denying climate change, but it could very well go back. You know, we're talking about over millions of years.
But what about the scientists who say it's worse than ever?
You'd have to show me the scientists because they have a very big political agenda.
Well, Mr. President, these are those scientists, apolitical researchers from NOAA, NASA, the Departments of Defense, Health and Human Services, Commerce, and 7 other federal agencies. They work for you. And if you really want a great climate, you might want to start listening to them. What do you think? Email us, tweet us, share your thoughts.